Well, hello, Taurus. How are you doing? Now, Taurus, what's going on with your energy? Because, some of us is having some issues, allegedly. Some of us here, we're trying to live life and we're trying to be safe, and that's nothing wrong with that. It's a lot of stuff go on behind your back that you just don't want to deal with. When the truth comes out, it really is it's hard to take. Now, what's going on here, Spirit? What's going on with Taurus here? Allegedly. What comes out is allegedly out. Don't take nothing I say personal. You got to learn that this is knowledge. This. See, somebody's in their ego, right? There's a Taurus that won't think they're playing chess, and this is checkers, baby. That was somebody said. Okay. It says, somebody's the illusions of being trapped. Someone here is in illusions because they need to accept and they need to be responsible for your situation and then make choices that support your path or happiness. Addictions or unhealthy habits with an MI. See, somebody has some addictions that make them ignorant as hell. In other words, they don't mind showing their ass, and that's what they doing because they caught in their ego. See, they drowned in their ego right now. That ego is tying that tail up. Somebody's in their real ego. Somebody mad. What the heck? Somebody mad, mad. Why is this person so much in their ego, Spirit? Give me some. Why is this person so much in their doggone ego? Like, I'm just mad at the world. I'm just mad at the world. Okay. Faith is substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. Somebody needs to have had more faith, but they think this is like somebody's in. It's like a competition or something. Everybody wants to in their ego or something, Taurus. I don't even sit down with that stuff. That's little kid games. I used to do that when I was a kid. Now, if you want to play kid games, we can do that, man. I know how to play chances. That's what they told me. I know how to play chances. I was raised to be able to take both things and say, people say what they want, do what they want. Get them, try to do the things that they shouldn't do. We know what's up. Here we go. Something about somebody half black and white. They with a new lover. Okay, money and everything. You're gonna get everything that the wealth that somebody deserves everything, and they're gonna get it. They says, you left me your love and light. It makes me crazy. So they kept putting spells on somebody. Somebody kept saying they left the love and light to this person, so they kept that light was tying that ass up. It like somebody 45 said you left somebody love and light, and see, somebody was doing a hate crime being done on black people allegedly. I don't know what that is, but hey, it is what it is. We've been people say hate is, we've been hated for years. That's nothing new. And so somebody named John was saying that they doing it on black people. Somebody named C. Bradford in the past allegedly. Something about C. Bradford. Somebody named Trisha allegedly. See, somebody was catfishing you at first. And that's the person that was doing all that doggone catfishing. They said, watch out. Somebody was looking, a bad person was looking through your windows. Somebody, like Trisha, you been looking in the windows? Allegedly? Somebody been looking in windows. Somebody need to be letting go of something. They just all uptight, They said, okay, your pay will go up soon. Something's going to go up for you. Okay, somebody named Alex, allegedly. Also, we got some more names. Somebody pay might go up for you. Okay? 3 witches was putting magic on you. 3 witches was tying your tail up, baby. They putting the magic on everybody. I think everybody says, I'm going to stick you with this. You want to give me your love. You're going to give me everything I want. And they like, get the hell on. Get the hell back. You know what I'm saying? So, it make you want to snap back. But you got to learn one thing. These demons are controlling these bodies, and they're making them act like that. And you just got to ask the angels. So somebody can ask angels for help about this gay man in the past, because that somebody take it too far. If you gay and you chasing somebody, what the heck wrong with you? You need somebody want to live in the dark. You want to mess with one, but you living in the dark. If I'm gay, that's what I am. Now, if I'm bi, that's what I am. Why you sit up here and think, okay, you must be somebody royal. Usually royal people act like this. They don't want nobody to know. Well, still got to. No, that's the way it is now. Everybody's not. They're not holding their who the sex, who they are. They're not holding that back anymore because they learn to it's me, and if you don't like me, then you move on. That's what it is, It says, when I left you, I really effed up. Somebody said they effed up when they left you. No, you left up because you're gay. Who wants a gay person, allegedly, if you're not gay? If a person's not gay, why would you make somebody be gay? It's better that person leave you, because in the long run, they're going to leave you anyway, because they ain't going to put up with that. Somebody said, I ain't put up with that. You get you young. That's why I be getting these young folks, because I be telling y'all too easy to give out the honey. You got to start saying, no, baby, I'm not giving you that. And they'll learn to respect you. See, some of us think, but some of us need that because they have to do it, because they don't have the energy. They don't have an energy source, so they have to keep doing it, or their body deteriorate. Because some people are straight demon. Because I know somebody that's allegedly they're a demon, and they've already sold their soul, and this demon is controlling this person. This person was cloned because they already used this person over and over again. And then this person only knows one thing, but they don't realize what they're doing is, I was here to wake you up. That's all I came in your life to do, if this is about me, is to wake you up what's going on around you. Because you are getting played. You don't have to live century after century and do everybody's dirty work. You're going to go do these people criminal work, and you weren't put on this earth, and you sold your soul, and they got your soul over here stocked in a storage, and you sitting over here doing all these crimes, and you got to do it because the body you're missing parts. Okay, because you come back, this person comes back a lot, y'all. They get to come back because they'll switch out with another person. So it's kind of hard to get this person, because once they get on your target, that's who they were told to mess with, and they were told to destroy me or you. I get it now. That's how people do. But you got to pray for them. You ask Most High to help your enemies, and even the robots, and help the ones that ain't human. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, it says legal court papers has been filed on something. It says, you the land, okay, about the land, and okay, you the land, the things on my mind before I go to bed and when I wake up. Somebody was saying that a twin flame lover in the past was trying to tell you that. They just trying to get up in them drawers, them drawers, so they can go say no. That's why I'm here. Get up in them drawers. Somebody named Cochran. It says, God is here. God see everything. See, I told you. Justice and judgment. That's all I gotta say. Most High take it over. Most High showing what's up. I'm tired of these so-called skinless people thinking that you get mad because somebody they don't accept your bullshit. I'm saying something. Nobody gotta accept that you are that way. You gotta go on with your business. As a twin flame lover comes and go out your life. A sad case, really. Somebody goes out your life, a twin flame lover. Somebody named in Georgia, might live in Georgia, but a twin flame might go out your life, a king of cups. Something about, they said they were not single, but they were, somebody was saying not single in the past, now they're single. Yeah, I imagine, because you got these law problems, because see, they didn't catch up on you. See, somebody's immune to this. They get a pass for hurting people. Something by October, this person is paid to do this, to destroy your life because you're chosen earth fame starseed. Somebody's paid to destroy the lives of people with gifts, and they steal from them. And it's justice and judgment for that person. You can't keep stealing and think I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm the one to tell on you. I don't care. I just want what's best for the both of us. Now in October they said no more conflict going on. Somebody from New Mexico, lights out on your car, because it ain't gonna be nobody coming over here. Like, share, and subscribe, period, to mess with anybody, because I call Justin. This is ridiculous.